What's happening? Scotty G here from Newcastle upon Tyne once again. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's well. Right, just a bit of an update. I'm obviously promoting. I said I'd done a video the other day. Obviously, obviously starting a podcast. I've got a first guest, well-known character in Newcastle. Old school, Mr. Darren Arnold. And a lot of people have been obsessed with Viv Graham and the Taxman and Lee Duffy and all that and this, that and the other. And this man, is not only stood toe to toe, not once but twice with Viv. Viv did knock him out. But, Viv was one hell of a fucking fighter, I don't know because I was just a child then. But Darren's going to set the record straight about everything, believe me. The crack when Duffy come to Newcastle and all that, And also, he was a prime suspect in the Viv Graham murder as well, So, plus he done 8-year sentence where he was in Durham when it was Catty, and then obviously went to Frankland when there was some funny old characters in there, Mickey McAvoy from the Brinks Mac Robbie was still in then, it was back in 94. There was still even the IRA in then, so there was some real fucking naughty people in there then, you know what I mean? And Darren's a fucking big lump, he's 6'4", 19, 20 stone, But he's going to set the record straight about Viv and Duffy and the Taxman and all that. So I'm actually meeting him tomorrow. We're going to the gym. So and then we're going to set the date for the podcast. It will be within the next 2 weeks, but I will give you a date. So it's going to be good. It's going to be really good actually. He's got one hell of a story. For people who. For people from Newcastle who know Darren, they know what he's about. At his trial, there had to be fucking armed busies there, fucking, because of witness intimidation and all that, fucking the amount of bouncers in the town, that stood in the dock against Darren, was unbelievable, So, there was allegedly cars getting blown up, fucking smoke bombs going through people's windows and this, that and the other, so there had to be armed police at the court and everything. It was fucking mental, because also obviously my brother was around then, basically I'm going to let the man do the talking, tell his story. And he's going to set the record straight, because obviously people have said a lot about Viv, and the man's not here to defend himself, Viv, and I've heard he was like a fucking white knight, Viv, he was a fucking machine, he used to, you know what I mean, people say Lee Duffy was a Terminator, like the Terminator, well, I've heard Viv was fucking just unreal. He would just go through people like a dose of fucking salt, you know what I mean? So, Darren's going to set the record straight anyway. He was there, amongst it all. He lived it. He was there, He was only 23 or 22 when he had a fight with Viv. I think Viv was like 33, because I think Viv got shot when he was 34, so, but yeah. So we've got a great guest, Mr. Darren Arnold, So, I don't think there's been another guest on, correct us if I'm wrong, that's actually had a fight with Viv, not once but twice, and also arrested, prime suspect in his murder. It's all online, look it up, if you think I'm talking shite, but no, it's true. So anyway, that will be in the next 2 weeks. We're going to do his story, and yeah, so that's that. So I hope you're all looking forward to it, and if you haven't subscribed yet, it's obviously Scotty G, hashtag real talk, all one word, hashtag. And all real talk's all one word. You know, it's in the bottom right hand corner, so subscribe. We need to get them numbers up. You know, we're near 500 now, so not bad for just, we've only been on a couple of months, you know what I mean? So I'm nowhere near fucking the standards of other people, but you know, we're getting there, you know what I mean? So, but you know, I'm just listen. Look, I've made mistakes on some of these videos in the past, I'll admit that. But now I'm just all about the truth and all about peace and all that. Do you know what I mean? That's all. It's all it is. It's all I want. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm about. You know? I don't give a fuck about these YouTube wars or who's got beef with who or whatever. Couldn't give a fuck. I think it's a waste of time. It doesn't achieve nothing. It doesn't get nothing done. Do you know what I mean? You know? At the end of the day, united we can conquer, but divided we can fall. You know? That's what the great said that. You know? And he was one hell of a fucking man. So, there we go. That's a good thing to leave it on. Right, I'm going to go for now, but get subscribing because this is going to be a good one. Mr. Darren Arnold coming. Okay? See you soon, guys. Bye for now.